So I didn't tell you where Cardinal Dolan called me from. He was in Rome. With all his public duties, which he embraces with energy and joy, in my experience, Cardinal Dolan is foremost a pastor who knows when a hand on the shoulder, a hug, or if he can't be present, a long-distance phone call can make all the difference. And that is what he did for me and for so many other rabbis on October 7th. Cardinal Dolan was appointed New York's Archbishop by Pope Benedict XVI in February 2009. In November 2010, he was elected President of the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops, and in January 2012, he was appointed to the College of Cardinals. Please welcome back to the pulpit of Temple Emanu-El our great friend, His Eminence Timothy Cardinal Dolan.
Shabbat Shalom. Had you not so graciously invited me, my dear friend and brother in ministry, Rabbi Davidson, you know what? I would have snuck into the back row anyway, for to be with all of you in somber, reverent, prayerful remembrance of October 7th. On this Shabbat, right after Rosh Hashanah, is for me a duty of friendship and solidarity. And Josh, I'm very grateful for the invitation. October 7th, 2023, the rabbi was right, I was in Rome. And I heard the nauseating news, and I watched, even before most of you were out of bed, I watched those wretched clips of atrocity. This is raw evil, I concluded. Innocent people who were together in trust and celebration, butchered savagely. This is vitriol on steroids, I gasped. To a world convinced that good and evil are some amorphous, subjective value judgments, that all morality is relative. Oh, this horror dramatically showed the fester of intrinsic evil. Intrinsic evil. Perhaps, I thought, we can all finally come together to recognize and repent as we shudder with grief at such blatant, unmitigated evil. Well, think again, naive Dolan. Yet another evil took over, the malignancy of misplaced blame, as irrationally Israel became the villain, the vicious terrorist, the victim. Well, not only was a big chunk of the world silent in expressing horror at this intrinsic evil of October 7th, not only was Hamas let off by so many, but Jews on our own New York streets were harassed. Campuses oozed anti-Semitism. The UN sat on its hands as Israel and her people in diaspora were blamed. This, my friends and neighbors, is Exhibit A. In the case of a world upside down, a planet gone irrational, eyes blinded by cataracts of odium, ears clogged with the wax of a stubborn ancient prejudice. Bernard Henry Levy, in his penetrating new book, is right on target. The Jewish state and Jews around the world stand alone. Well, this evening, I'm here to assure you, no, you don't. At least this Gentile from down the street yearns to stand with you. We Catholics haven't always done that. Shame on us. But we do now. You, our Jewish neighbors, and we Christians, we come to our synagogues and churches. Why? To worship the one true God who makes everything right, who realigns the world off track, who reminds us of ancient wisdom and law, that promote and protect the innate dignity of the human person and the sacredness of all human life. Oh, we come not to be locked into past evil, but to pray for the triumph of truth and goodness and beauty promised us by the God of Abraham. Can't help but note that today, in our Catholic calendar, happens to be the feast of St. Francis of Assisi, that universally embraced prophet who prayed, Lord, make me a channel of your peace. Where there's hatred, let me sow love. Happy New Year.